Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer with Nier and Ulrika Fellowhide. The reason we're here is because we had to do some finagling with. I said it on my single player, but I do have to repeat it here. She had a conversation bubble above her head, and it would not let me save. Was not in a conversation, but it had the bubble above her head, and literally could not save. She had actually quit before I discovered this, and it would not let me select her characters to do anything with them. It literally, when I did it, see, it actually has more. I can actually click on you and follow you here, but beforehand, it would just take all this down, and there would be like 5 buttons here, like character select, trade, whatever. Couldn't do anything with those characters, even after she had left. Whoops. Let's just, yeah, back this road, this road. And, yeah, so we had to run back to the Druid's Grove and talk to somebody real quick because the game was messed up. Whoa. Who are these two people? Aridin and... oh, these are those two adventurer guys that we saved at the gate. There's dead adventurer, dead goblin, dead adventurer, dead adventurer. What are you guys doing out here? You want to talk to him?
Yeah.
Damn it. I wish we could at least have given them a...
The other guy's their leader.
Yeah.
Thought you was busy with the lads in Elson's Grove.
Read aloud.
Oh, I was reading what he said again. The goblins need to be dealt with, so I'm dealing with them. I have somewhere else to be. I left as quickly as I could. I don't waste my time with devil spawn. I thought you were busy leading your crew. Let's see. Yeah, the goblins need to be dealt with, so I'm dealing with them.
Bet you will too. Just like my mates here did. Contract cleverly left out, we'd be tits deep in these buggers.
Contract. What job was that? It certainly seems that way. A few goblins killed your whole crew. Pathetic. What job was
The kind
that?
that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic called the Night Song. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
10,000 gold's what it said.
Let's say I want that gold. Where would I find the relic? You're giving up. I might take a shot at it myself. True, I wouldn't risk it for twice the gold. No, you're giving up. I might take a shot at it myself.
If you think you can do better.
I think I can. I've got more than 8
Song.
points.
Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd
Okay.
give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
I hear the druid's leader went with you. Thanks, I'll take it. So thing sounds like a setup. Yeah, the druid's leader went
a
with you.
contract to find that Night Song relic. He was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
And you left him to die, or hand over the contract. Maybe I'll get the relic and save the druid. No. And you left him to die.
And I'd do the same again. He weren't my responsibility.
Was
if you
it
want
your
to play the hero, go ask the goblins nicely. And maybe they'll give you whatever's left of him.
You know, I feel the hammer of... well, I feel the greatsword of Tyr. Fixing to strike. Anyway, I can't. But, and, you know, there's another thing I want to just point out. I think it's funny how Larian Studios, if you read Hotfix 3, are insulting people for their boring, dismal creations, yet they couldn't even take the time to play Dungeons and Dragons ever.
They couldn't even take the time to get the proper grammar either. But well, what am I to say?
No, yeah. I'm already a little steamy about what they said, because, yeah. People create what people create.
Just like you're more of a just put the race in, change the hairstyle and the color and go with it. And I'm more of a play with the face features and everything else person.
No, they're more of a take a design they've already had, like the Cambion, and just take the wings off and call it a tiefling, because that's, apparently that's what a tiefling is.
No, I get what you're saying, but I was saying how people are, like how me and you differ. And
Oh, yeah. Like me, I just changed the hair, really.
yeah, and I like to go more in depth, but that's me.
Alright, did we clear all the potions and stuff out of here? Because there were like some antitoxins and stuff sitting on these counters. I think I got that potion of speed or sleep or whatever was over here. Yeah. Alright, you ready to head down into the dungeon?
Let's do it. Oh, is it in that building?
Why not? You
Okay.
were. I watched you walk out.
I said, oh, is it in that building, is what I said.
Mm-hmm. There's a wooden hatch behind the bar.
I see it now. Hang on, I gotta get over to it.
Yeah, I know, this is what's gonna really, really suck. I played a human. And torches don't seem to freaking work. Yeah, I want to talk about your boring character creation, yet they can't even make torches work. There's no option to light said torch. Nothing. I've tried firebolting it to set it on fire. Nope. I've tried using a sconce on the wall.
Does that help?
Doesn't do anything.
Which torch are you talking about?
I am carrying a torch in my hand right now.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Now watch this. Come over here to this candle that's lit on the wall. And here's the thing. It says the torch is dippable, whatever. But the torch itself says, a deep oily smell wafts from this crude tree branch. Oh, I can turn that candle on and off, but I sure can't light this torch. So now I'm gonna nitpick them more than I ever thought I would have anyway, just because of some of the nasty things that they've said about their community. Calling us dismal and boring.
I wonder if this thing will sell. It's a portrait of a noble. Can I pick it up?
I'm sure you probably can. I'm sure it's probably heavy.
Cannot pick it up. It's in this bookcase. Ooh, I had to make a perception check. Investigation. Scratch marks on the floor.
Hey, we're not done in here. Come over here.
Well, I was looking at the bookcase.
Ooh, lightning and poison resistant and a hill giant strength potion. There was 3 potions in there.
There's a potion of healing there.
So yeah, I was just trying to make my normal 5th edition cleric, but the same thing that always bothered me the most in our games when I played my 5th edition cleric was the fact that I didn't have dark vision. Because it always come back to bite me in the butt. Oh, there's another poison resistant potion. And a doctor's log. Patient. Samson. Hey, unplug your headphones real quick. I'm getting some backlash from them pretty bad. Patient. Samson. Occupation blacksmith. Malady. Gout. Comment. Samson's become accustomed to the good life since he acquired that new apprentice. I gave him a tincture of autumn crocus and told him to avoid red meat and ale. Patient. Brandley. Occupation. Cooper. Malady. Large wooden splinter in hand. Comment. Splinter removed, wound cleaned, and doused with balsam ointment and bandaged. Patient. Timic. Occupation? None. In parentheses, child. Malady. Swallowed bottle cork. Comment. No hardness or blockage in stomach. The cork should pass without causing harm. I gave the lad a stern warning. Patient. Dida. Occupation. Apprentice blacksmith. Malady. Minor burns to the face and hands. Comments. Another burn for Samson's young, eager apprentice. The usual treatment was applied, but I urge her to slow her pace at work before she inflicts real harm on herself. That was the end of it. Oh, you're not coming in now. Do you have sound? I'm not hearing you. Did you get muted by accident? No. It might take a minute for it to kick in. Let's just keep on going. Check this desk over here. Yeah. Candles. I need your dark vision because... Yeah, I should have taken light instead of thaumaturgy, but I thought thaumaturgy was going to be the actual thaumaturgy. Again, they like to criticize other people, but they can't. They didn't even take the time to play 5th edition D&D, or any other edition of D&D for that matter, I think. Thaumaturgy does not give you any advantage on intimidation or performance checks. Let's see, I got dark vision here, and I can't. Investigation failed. Well, see, if I remember correctly, because I come down here with a half-elf who had dark vision, there's some way to move this right here, this bookcase. Oh, here it is. Yeah, now I remember. I was looking, if you look just right, these crates look to be pushed away from this wall a little bit. And I thought that maybe there was going to be something behind them. Like in the corner. There's actually a lever on the wall. Zoom in. Yeah, this place does not render right. So just zoom in and try to stay as close to your character as possible for this little corridor. I know you've already lost them, just keep walking forward. You're not going to get them back until you do. To your left. There you go. Okay, you're going to speak a bit louder because you're not playing through my headphones now. That wasn't any louder. Yeah, once again for the win, Larian Studios. I just wanted to check the coffin. Was that a bad thing? XP. I like the way you think. No, I'm just gonna get up and hit him. Why does it show me punching him? I swear, if my dude puts his mace away, or his axe away, okay, he didn't punch him. Nice. Or how about, you can't even realize that Witch Bolt does the same amount of damage as Cast for constantly. Magic Missile always hits. Always hits. Magic Missile will fly around a beam. If, say, you cast it, your target's here, and in real time they run around, Magic Missile will go whoop, whoop, whoop. Always hits. Oh, I have dancing lights. What was I doing? Now I can see. Can I make one comment? There's more. If we hadn't killed them, because I didn't kill them fast enough, they run to the coffins that have them in there and wake them up. Yeah, get that. Pick up every scroll. And get ready to fight. Dark Journal. Well, I didn't find this the first time through. Read. 6 Nightal, 1371 DR. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away, and my lab secured. I have not heard the word Thay since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilintoth. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home. You see, when I was doing this, I thought he was a renegade. I never read this, though. Not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death with worse to follow. Yeah, evil necromancers. It'll do that to you. No. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progresses so slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life, that prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time. Will the Zulkers find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say, but if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised. In this coffin, and I could have swore that I searched every coffin down here. There's a book a collection of children rhymes about the gods Azuth, Bane, and Bashaba. Hey, don't be giving hell to Bane. Don't mess with my Lord of Tyranny. If I play an evil cleric, that's by far my favorite to go with, is Bane. Yeah, summon Quaset. Yeah, the good old scrolls. None of these other boxes raised dead for some reason. And I'm not kidding you, there was at least 5 or 6 of them when I played through this. Well, okay, maybe that first crate, or that first coffin, which is what I activates it. And then, yeah, bop, 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 bop. I don't know. But we killed them in time, that's less XP. I figured they'd still raise up or something. Now, this is where... I'll yeah. Stay back there, and if a giant floating sphere comes, run. It'll take it a minute to get to you, but run. An ornate mirror.
Speak your name.
Speak your name. Human, I'm a Jack. Human. Yes, you'll see what that is in a minute. Repeat the name from the book you read. Ilintoth. Why not try that?
I know my master's face. You are
I know my
not
master's
Ilintoth.
face. You're not Ilintoth.
If you are his ally, step forward and declare it.
If you are his ally, step forward and declare it. Okay. I just hope we don't all die if something messes up here. Yes, an ally. I am your ally of your master. I don't have time for games. Let me pass. Intimidation. Open or I'll smash you to pieces. Bad luck be damned. Yes, I'm an ally.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
You remember stories of Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay who made deals with dark gods.
I was actually going to ask you if you remember Zastan, but history check for you. The leader of the Red Wizards. Foul lich. He's a great and powerful leader. Well, he was running That book even stated it was running, and I kind of put two and two together the first time around because why the hell would this dude be hiding out in a hamlet far away from Thay, if not? Foul Lich, may he die 1,000 more deaths.
You are no Zolkir,
Nope.
but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
I read the doctor's journal. He used balsam to clean a wound. It treats burns. To clear a rash? Question mark on the last two. But it's used to clean a wound, and my ranger also had the same option for ranger.
Acceptable. Finally.
Finally.
If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
Third and final test. I'll let you make this choice. I'd see the ones I love. I'd look for whatever spell would rid me of this worm in my head. I'd see my enemies suffer. 3?
Pathetic. A poor choice.
Run. To the left.
You will be purged.
And I'm going to watch you go right. Oh, you're not even up here. Oh, no, no, no. Get out of here. I'm safe where I'm at.
What in the hells? Get back!
Just get out of this little part of the cave. Right about, just a little bit further back, maybe right there. I think you'll be good. It's going to take a minute. It's a sphere that's like bombing. Definitely some Ebonheart contraption and not Faerunian. Again, don't even know the difference. You know, you're good. You're good. It's coming back. Don't even know the different settings of D&D and how something like that is not a common occurrence in Faerun. No. First time I chose number 1, choose to see the ones that I loved, and then I was told I was pathetic. The second time I went for the second option because here was my thought. Red Wizard, all-powerful, necromancers, and other things, well, they think they are. Probably destroy my enemies. And that's the correct one. Alright, you're good. Get back up here.
You are not my master. If you are his ally, step forward and declare it.
It's like it doesn't even remember you. It's like, I know the face of my master, but don't remember this ugly mug.
Only
I am an ally.
You remember stories of Zas Tam, a powerful lich.
you are no Zol. Tell me. Why acceptable? Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I'd look for a spell to rid me of this worm.
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
That's what I meant, not destroy my enemies. Just power. Alright. It's locked.
It locks!
Go ahead and investigate. Say again. We will come back to it. Okay, quit getting focused. Yeah, around the area. I said it was locked. Were you hoping the way I was hoping that the braziers would open it? Uh-huh. Sure you weren't.
Sol Invictus!
Honestly, I'm looking for something that I may have missed down here too. There's a book over here on the evil eye and the hags. That's what I said. I was like, there's probably gonna be some hags later. Oh man, my sinuses are killing me today. Some antitoxins.
Sol Invictus.
Research notes. Raised dead. Failed. Gone too long. Body decomposed. Reanimation. Failed. Came back as ghoul. Had to kill. Speak with dead. Failed. Answers unhelpful. Clone. Failed. Need living tissue. Reanimation and clone. Failed. Had to kill both ghouls. Resurrection. Failed. Magic curse. True resurrection. I have reached the limits of my skills and resources. The book offers help. Dare I accept? So yeah. No, resurrection typically doesn't work if someone doesn't want to be resurrected. I mean, the spell does say the soul must be willing to return.
Sol Invictus.
Wouldn't make much sense to accept resurrection to people who are going to just torture you, right? Right. Oh, I didn't want the cooking plot. Wherever that stupid thing went. Oh, it's in Gale's. The first one is the Collectania Ruberum. You turn page after page filled with strange alchemical sketches and formulae. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts you barely recognize. There are guides to transmuting metals and recipes for weapons of war, but more than anything else, the book is concerned with reanimating dead flesh. Then the Moonhaven logbook. The book is filled with pages and pages of observations tracking travelers and people in the village. You turn to the first page. Alessia 26, Oliver Sang, merchant, arrives in Moonhaven. Departs next day. Kalashite. Elent 7th, stranger, name unknown, passes through. Not Thayan. Rashamai. Marfinoff, yeah, these weird months. 14. 3 men in black armor pass through. Not Thayan. Ulktar the Second, hatchet, journeyman passes through. Not Thayan. Ulktar 30, raid, black armored soldiers, some damaged. Not Thayan, but dangerous. Night Tall 14, the book's key gem has gone missing. Familiar ordered to watch my apprentice. Nightall 14, syringe passes through. Doesn't stop. Nightfall 15, familiar reports apprentice disappeared near well. Will observe. Nightall 18, raid. Same soldiers as before. Town folks taken. Nightall 20, smoke on horizon. Raid? What does that sound like to you? Drow. Ooh, some basilisk oil. It was right on that table. And you've got dark vision.
Lux.
The rendering in this room is awful. Yeah, it is. It's bad. If you go over here, your head will disappear and you can see through the wall. Yeah, if you just stay zoomed into your character, like as close as you can get to the ground, it's better if you do. Light these sconce candles.
Lux.
Just brighten everything up, don't I? Hey, there's a key on the shelf. I mean, you do have dark vision. You don't really need light. Pull the lever, Ulrika. Did you get that? You got that? Okay. Yeah, anytime we're in dark, I'm probably going to be leading with Gale because he's got dancing light.
Sol Invictus.
So we find a key. And you're not following me. I'm going to open this door, disable the trap, and I want to see if you have as hard a time finding what's in this room as I did. I don't even think these were supposed to be going when we first got in. I think once you stepped on this pressure plate here, it was supposed to activate it, because this is a pressure plate. When you walk over it, you'll hear whoosh. And if you look in there, you'll notice that there's another pressure plate on a stone kind of a pedestal. Oh, damn it. The item I was using broke. Oh, it turned off. Oh, never mind. I didn't have that much luck my first time around.
Sol Invictus.
Yeah, see if you can find it. Won't tell you what it is.
Here Glax.
When you walked in, did it say anything? No, it didn't for me either the first time I did it. But when I come back down here after I realized that there was a mark on the map stating something was down here, something important, when I did that and come back in here, I got a conversation when I walked through there. Well, not a conversation, but a cliff note above my head. No, you don't see it. Be a little more thorough in your investigation. Do what?
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare...
You had an easier time finding it than me.
Heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Oh, it froze up on you. It did that to me the first time I grabbed it. No, each one of your companions tries, except for Shadowheart, tries to like say, hey, Will told me I'm a single player. Why you just need to put it down and leave. Shadowheart was like, I'm gonna be over here while you do that. And then Gale was like, why don't you give me that? I'm well versed in dangerous books.
How long did it stay froze?
Well, that's the thing. It's glitched right here. Just press spacebar. Yeah, whenever it glitches out like that, just press the spacebar, which is the default conversation move alonger. Yes, move alonger is a new word.
The necromancy of Thay. Ominous. But Gale might find it useful.
Gale might find it useful. Yeah. See, whenever I got that conversation with Gale, I had two items, that and the sword. But, that one book said something about a key gem, and I missed it when I read it the first and second time, I guess. The third time was the charm. And it said his apprentice probably stole it, and, was near the well last his familiar had seen. But, unfortunately, that is where we're going to have to end this video, and we will be back momentarily to continue our journey and get to that goblin camp, save the druid, and hopefully go kill that one crazy druid. Get your voice back. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good day.